Hello everyone, my name is James Marva and I play the mighty Kroger in the film Internecionem. I think the main things that attracted me to the film was that it was mainly based around New Zealand talent, New Zealand production company, that kind of stuff. I think when there's some local projects going on, sometimes they're easy to be overlooked, so sometimes it's nice to find the gem in the rough there and get amongst something that's new. I think when something is really new, you have the tendency to give it more than, relying on regular structures, so you get to play more, and directors, they ask more, and actors, they'll push more, mainly because you don't have any boundaries when it's an independent film. It's really flexible, and I think you get to really grow and find some people that can work as a team and some people that don't. But I think with this film in particular, we've really found some good stuff and some really good team players, I would say, within our little community. The highlights. I think every day has had some highlights, some unseen highlights, some suspecting highlights, like just some of the sceneries and stuff. I really find that the world has come alight just due to the sheer amazingness of our sets that we've been lucky to work on. Some of them have just blown my mind. So the highlights for me, I think, the world in itself is really spectacular. There's some really good sets, and I think the actors as players were really lucky to work in some of these stuff in this film. It's been really good. I'd say anyone with a creative bone would like, to get involved. I mean, especially with a production like this. This kind of a lot of skill sets being brought in, and I think the exciting thing is we're not really too sure how far we can go as a team. It's our first time, so really the sky's the limit. I think the exciting thing is getting on board this kind of production is that we're really just going to push as far as we can. So when we don't have a limit, I think that's the exciting thing, to see where it can go. It being a local production and everything, it'd be really nice to get on board while it's early. A lot of these kind of productions are the only opportunity for some people to expand their careers, and often you'll find the directors or producers or actors from these kinds of things are the ones that stick at it, if they can keep going. So my long-winded one is get behind it, if you're really interested in the arts, because it's a fun project and there's a lot of good stuff coming out of it. Heaps of good stuff. Oh man, okay, I know they're going to be excited because it has a great cast, it has a great storyline, and it's full of fantasy and action and drama and love, and you can't go wrong with it, and heaps of good energy on board, so you will not want to miss Internecionem, and especially the mighty Kroger. He's awesome.
My name is Karen Wharedo Young and I play Athena. I also play the Rag Lady, which is the twin for the tribe called the Clonics, and it's been great to be part of the feature film. Ooh, where to start? Biggest challenges, I think each of us have our own personal reasons as to what's been the biggest obstacle and challenges. That's a really hard question. Working with the crew, because a lot of the time the characters and the actors were part of the crew as well, so all of us just pitching together, working together to make a great film. Seriously, why wouldn't they? You're going to be watching some great up-and-coming actors and actresses, a great crew as well, so why wouldn't you want to come and support? I think it's a great opportunity to be part of something great.
Hey guys, my name is Matthew Aaron. and I played Drake in the movie Internecionem. I think the highlights for myself have been a few things. One, I think, is everybody just getting along on set, getting to know everybody, the brotherhood or sisterhood, I guess, everybody coming together and working together. And I think the second thing is just a really good look at behind the scenes, just what goes into making a film. You know, there is such a, it's such a big effort to get a film together, and everybody's got to play certain parts, and it requires everyone focused all the time, and it's not just turn on a camera and here we go. There's a lot of things to be done, and it's really cool getting to have a good look at that behind the scenes, and stopping it through takes, doing take over take for scene after scene, different scenes, even just watching the playback, it looks awesome already. So it's really cool having a look at behind the scenes. Watching playback, that was the first time I was really excited to see this movie. You're watching playback and watching how it all unfolds, it looks cool. It's like so many movies mixed in together. It's that classic war film mixed with post-apocalyptic. It's got great lead roles. A lot of the guys are really good actors, and they deliver some really powerful moments in this movie. It's just one of those movies that you'd be sitting on the couch and you wouldn't get up for anything. You'd just be there glued to the TV. So yeah, it's watching playback for me was seeing that the action shots start to unfold, especially like the fight scenes, was really awesome. So yeah, and there's a lot of fire scenes as well, and yeah, it just looks fantastic. So yeah, that's why. Well, I would say, I'm probably going to say the same thing a lot of people would say, and that's just get on board. A little help can go a long way. Like I was saying before, not everybody has the big Hollywood budgets. Everyone's got to start somewhere. Everyone's got a great idea, and to be able to make a film is a big effort, a big requirement. I think if you look at, take like Spielberg and Tarantino and all the big producers and directors, they would have all started somewhere with a small budget, small script, small film, and I'm sure someone would have helped them along the way. And again, a little help can go a long way in helping not only, I guess, producers and directors get their movie up, but think about all the actors that are in the movie. If it doesn't get made, they don't get to showcase that as as a portfolio for themselves, as a piece that they've done. So it can really help a lot of people. So just get on board. Like I said, again, a little help really does go a long way, and it's just nice to help out as well and be a part of something yourself. If you are sponsoring a movie, come to premiere. Yeah, you can be a big part or a small part, but just getting on board and just giving people that opportunity to showcase their ideas and what they have to offer is a big thing. They have to think back to when they maybe started in business themselves. Maybe someone helped them just get their foot in the door, just get the ball rolling, and that's all they need to progress in their careers, in their lives. Seen and probably been through. I think one of the toughest things is just to be focused all the time and be mentally ready, mentally prepared on set. Sometimes you are waiting quite a long time on set, and then sometimes even when you are filming your scene, it takes a long time to get through your scene, and to be able to go into every take giving 110%, really focused, that's a really big challenge for a lot of people. I feel for the guys that have really long paragraphs of lines, having to deliver that every time, and myself make sure that every time the camera is on me, that I'm giving that 110% and I'm delivering it right, because no one wants to be there longer than they need to be. For everyone puts in the great effort and nails it the first couple times around, it's a lot better that way. Everyone's a lot more happy, a lot more calm.
Hi, my name's Justin Loke, and I play Captain Dax of the Hammond Militia for the movie Internecionem. Yeah, the fight scenes are always good to be a part of. The action and the choreographing into it. You spend ages choreographing what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, especially with the other person. And just seeing that on film and realising, wow, I actually did all that, is just a fantastic feeling that you can move and hit and jump and get stabbed and stab back, and that's always been great fun to be a part of choreographed action scenes. Push pause. Start again, because you're going to cut, aren't you? Getting ready to... Possibly one of the challenges that the production has faced is possibly getting all the costumes together and getting the right costumes for the right people and stuff like that, and making sure that they all fit and making absolutely perfect, because you always want that perfect costume on the perfect character, and sometimes that can be hard through changing, swapping, readjusting, sizing, so I feel sometimes that can be quite a challenge. No catering. Just possibly the scale of this movie on, you know, such a low budget local New Zealand movie, and just the size of it and the amount of people that you're working with, and you all have to pitch in, you know, and we all come together as a family and try and help out wherever we can and whatever we do to help out. It's, you sort of got to take your initiative with doing this movie, and it's like I said before, it's been a lot of fun to do. I've always enjoyed it, being a part of something.
Hi, my name's Tautai Palu. I play the lead warrior character by the name of Datura in a movie called Internecionem. There's a moment in the film where Datura has just passed the Deadlands with his fellow warriors, and Kroger then brings in this slave who's kind of like half dead, and the cinematography is just amazing. The footage, that moment where Kroger brings him in, he pretty much wants to finish off this guy. It's the first of its kind in New Zealand, done independently, done right here in New Zealand. We could say in New Zealand and not in Hollywood. It's the biggest. It's gonna be epic. When you see this film, you're gonna be, oh my gosh, I got to go and see this movie. You're gonna be like, New Zealand can really do a movie. The people out there are gonna be so gobsmacked when they see this movie. They're gonna be like, this is happening in our country, New Zealand, Aotearoa. Now you could tell your friends about this movie. This will be remembered in the same kind of fashion of Once Warriors. It's the first of its kind. The world is going to see this, and it's going to pretty much bring the world to our doorstep, and you guys are going to love this film for a very, very long time. Probably have it in your DVD collection, or maybe have it saved on your on one of your files on your computer. But this is one of those. This is going to be one of those movies that you cannot leave your seat and go to the bathroom. It's going to be one of those kind of movies that you're going to be like on the edge of your seat from beginning to end, and you're going to be like, wow, what just happened there?
My name's Thomas McKinnon. I play the character of Serge in the movie Internecionem. Oh, for me personally, it's probably just been like getting involved and meeting everyone, because it's quite incredible that there's so many people willing to kind of give up their own time and stuff for just like a passion of acting. And yeah, I'd say so. Just getting to meet everyone and being a part of it's probably been the highlight for me. And the big fight scene actually, with when we had Ray Porter, is that right? When he was there, that was pretty cool, and doing the fight scene. The few times I've been on set is probably the fact that you're trying to get so many like individual people together on like days off and stuff like that, and trying to work around all these people's work schedules and stuff like that. So I'd say that's probably the biggest challenge I've seen, but it seems that, you know, you've managed to overcome it pretty well. And you know, even when people are starting to get a bit narky and stuff like myself, trying to get away from work, you always just kind of smooth it over, and you always go out your way to make sure that people manage to get away on time and stuff like that. So yeah, I'd say definitely go ahead and sponsor it, because yeah, it's a great bunch of people. They work hard. I mean, like the people behind the scenes, like the producer and the ADs and stuff like that, I've never seen people work so hard in my life. Like, I think getting 2-3 hours sleep and that to try and have costumes and stuff ready for the next day, so it shows people's commitment. And then yeah, the actors as well themselves, a lot of them are some really talented people, and if some funding can give everyone an opportunity to make another couple of movies or to progress, then yeah, why not? So yeah, definitely sponsor. It's a worthy cause.
Hi, my name is Timothy Pello, and my character in the film Internecionem is Tama. For myself, I had action scenes and a lot of other scenes that will be useful for me. So yeah, challenges, just if you want to do it, you'll do it.
Hi, I'm Steve May. I play the character Hammond. He's one of two brothers that runs the militia in the last remaining burning city. Film projects like this give talented New Zealanders the chance to showcase their skills. It's hard to make a break into this industry, but when a talented group of people get together, they can make real magic, and that's what we're doing.
Hi, my name's Catalina Lavaca. I play the role of the young mother of the young Aramon and Deitura. I'm also a part of the sisterhood. People would enjoy watching this film because it's action-packed, it's filmed in amazing locations, and the story itself is exciting, it's awesome. The challenges I have faced to be a part of the film Internecionem would be all the travelling I have done. I live 7 hours away from Auckland, and I've travelled to do scenes in the film, and I've stayed in hotels and even the director's floor.
Hi, I'm Luke, and I play the gatekeeper Adar in the feature film Internecionem. Completely different experience for me, trying to get everyone together and organised. I've never been in a place where, you know, having to get so many actors together and then everyone getting ready. But in hindsight as well, that was probably some of the best times. Everyone getting changed, getting makeup done, cracking jokes, playing around with each other, playing off our own characters against each other, like just behind the scenes. It was so much fun. and it was great. It's just with so many people, you can definitely see how the film industry is so big. With independent film, I thought it was an amazing experience. The way everyone bonded, the way everyone worked together, helped each other out. My only ideas of films was what I'd seen on behind the scenes for big blockbusters on DVDs and special features, that sort of thing. But it just seemed, working on an independent film, it was great because there's so many people that are up and coming. There were so many people passionate who hadn't had any exposure before, and you could see their drive, their desire to do this, to showcase themselves, to promote themselves. It just seemed like an awesome opportunity for everyone involved to show the world who they are and what they have to offer. And even though they're playing just a single character, it was like watching flowers bloom, just to be sort of outdated in phrases, but it was meeting someone and then knowing them and then watching them develop a character, grow a character, and just in an instant snap into that character and off they go.
I'm Paige Tregertha and I was an Originati Sisterhood in the feature film Internecionem. Learning the chant in Latin, it was really hard, and I messed up the words like a lot, so it took a while. Meeting the people actually, like the cast and crew were really good to work with. They were really lovely people. We have a really amazing movie thing going on here and it's looking really good. We've run into a few money issues, but like, for example, if people were to help us and fund us, that would be really good.
Hi everybody, my name is DC and I play Otis in the film Internecionem. Highlights for me have been getting to meet new people and wearing some costumes that I would not normally wear in real life, and yeah, just having fun on set and late nights. Always good. So some of the challenges that I've seen are people's work schedules and trying to be as committed as possible with this project that we've all tried to commit ourselves as much as possible to, and also probably finances to get this thing moving from where to go sometimes have been a bit of a challenge, yeah. So independent films are important to the film industry because A, it gives somebody a starting block, and we all have to start somewhere, and for a lot of people who have moved into the majors have started with independent films, and I think it's really important, just as it is for myself as a musician, to do it independently to get to where I need to be. A lot of people take the same route, so yeah, it's a good starting block. I think it's a great opportunity to expand your brand, expand people's knowledge of who you are, and really get behind Aotearoa and the talent that we have here. Sometimes all we need is a little bit of boost in funding, and to be in a position where you are to have your brand splashed across something amazing is a great opportunity.
I'm Rusty Hattle. In the movie I'm part of the militia and I'm a henchman for General Jackson. The great part about working on this movie has been getting to know a lot of other people who are really passionate about working in the industry and are all really happy to be there. This has been a really ambitious project, especially considering the budget we have. So there's been quite a few challenges. A lot of people have had to put in a lot of their spare time, and it's been hard to find times where the whole crew of people that we need are all available on the same days. And yeah, so some days we've had 2 people doing the jobs of 10, but yeah, everyone gets to pitch in and help out in whatever ways they can.
Bring it, you savages!